What happens when you think that you need to be innovative and you get stressed out that it's not innovative enough? We're going to talk to these two now. Okay, so I'm here with
Courtney
and
Kayla.
And so they were talking about some of the things that they want to do in the project. And they were saying the only thing we're struggling with was, the creative side. Well, explain what you're doing right now at the base level. Don't read into it too much.
Okay, so right now I have a blog and I'm trying to promote my photography with it, but I'm struggling with how to make my photography different and how to incorporate everything I want to do into my photography.
And so one of your complaints is like everybody with an iPhone 8 now is a photographer.
Yep.
And that's an issue. What was your insights on that?
Well, I mean, everyone with a iPhone 8 that can post something can say it's professionally done and then take other pictures and then get money for it instead of buying an expensive camera or using equipment or
heaven forbid going through photography classes and learning.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons I'm doing this video is that we have not talked previous, because I was about ready to go into some things that how we become creative or how we make ourselves subtly different. So if you guys don't mind, we'll demonstrate this on the camera. No, but seriously, you're right. There's a lot of people that do have photography blogs. So what do you do? We just watched a TED Talk on him constraining himself to be creative within those constraints. Mm-hmm. What are some things that, first of all, what is the purpose of your blog other than to showcase great photography? Do you have a purpose? Do you have a why? Because I think it'd be great for either of you or both of you to that Simon Sinek of people don't buy what you have, they buy why you have it. Mm-hmm. So if let's just juxtapose this with Humans of New York. Why is there Humans of New York? Because he thinks that there's a million stories in New York City, and he thinks that telling those stories can be done through photography. Mm-hmm. So why do you go to Humans of New York? For the stories. Mm-hmm. So do you have sort of a theme? Do you have a purpose to your blog other than, hey, everybody, I have a blog? To your credit, a lot of people do. Mm-hmm. So how do you differentiate, and what is your purpose? Do you have a why?
Not right now.
Okay, then we need to dig into that. Yeah. Other than photography, what do you really, really like? Is there a particular group of people you like working with? Is there a particular group do you think feels oppressed or marginalized or I'm using all the cool terms now, but
Kayla and I were just talking about how we're both really into fitness, which has we never really talked about it before, but now we're just why haven't we been incorporating this?
And there's a ton of health and fitness blogs and foods.
There
and
is.
recipes.
Okay, so now,
now we're back to where we were. How do we make ours different?
But see,
we have no audience.
but you're whittling it down,
yeah.
And then a lot of times innovation's in a place where you least expect it. So it could be alternate fitness. It could be fitness in different areas, like people that are working out with just kettlebells, or maybe some. Recent mom fitness where they're getting right, because that would be a subgroup, because if you're going to be for everybody, that's going to be it's going to be hard to break in. But if you were into new mommy fitness in photography, women that are proud to get back into shape, and they're proud of their their mommy curves because they just had kids, that would be an interesting avenue.
Yeah.
As opposed to buff guy that shaves his body and is all oiled down. That's been done.
Yeah, it's what you always see. So.
Right.
But I just don't know, because I have so many different passions as far as my personal photography and then also my lifestyle and my fitness. So I just
But you need, so this is where I'll wrap up. You need to start looking at then what is your lifestyle, and is there any overlapping things there? Is there a collect and connect on there? Mm-hmm. Is there I'm really passionate about breakfast food and fitness and photography. Okay, so now you're going to be focusing on maybe the whole, here's a healthy breakfast and you photo it, and then moms that are, or I don't know, but these
protein smoothies.
Protein smoothies for moms on the go, going to the gym.
Either way, but see, now that we're constraining ourselves to a single thing, we're getting creative within those constraints.
Yeah.
So if you're into fitness, you might want to think about some sort of an alternate group of fitness. And if you want to be
Or
passionate
maybe,
about,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt,
No,
but
sorry.
maybe like different, like that one artist did when he tried to challenge himself to find new ways to make art, maybe new ways to be fit, possibly.
and do photos on that.
Yeah. Maybe.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like it'd be a different thing. Like it'd be exercise bands one day, and then just, curling your cats the next.
Yeah.
Or running
Like
with
really
Or
ironic.
maybe like how to get fit in
raking
class
leaves and doing
start,
deep knee bends while you rake.
Yeah.
I like that. See? All right. We just demonstrated when you have to get creative, if you constrain yourself, oftentimes your mind will start bubbling up.
Yeah.
We're going to continue this conversation. They're going to continue this conversation. For the sake of this video, we're going to wrap it up. But this has been today's lesson. A lot of times when you're struggling and you're like, I'm not innovative enough, or this isn't, and you think that you have to have these great, big, huge ideas. If you narrow them down, you're usually doing yourself a big favor. This is Dawn Wettrick, and she's normally not this oblong, and I'm normally not this fat. It's the lens, okay? After we just got done talking about fitness, she's stretched out over there. Look at now I look like my ends. And I'm Dawn Wettrick, reminding you that opportunities are everywhere. Oh, tell them where they can find you guys.
On Twitter at Courtney_Magson.
No, Twitter, Instagram, Kayla G. Thompson.
Cool. See ya.